After three assailants killed Atiq Ahmad and his brother Ashraf, a section of politicians and the media are trying to overshadow Atiq's criminal image and portray him as a Muslim. By doing this, they actually want to depict the Yogi government in a bad light. They want to show that minorities are constantly subject to atrocities of state machinery. Firstly, it was said that Asad, Atiq, and Ashraf all are dead because they were Muslims. And now it is claimed that Atiq was a progressive Muslim and a proponent of education. Is it reality or just propaganda? Let us see. Namaste and welcome to TFI Post. I am your host Shikhar Tripathi. Let's begin with the video report. The death of Atiq and Ashraf has given rise to many debates across the nation. As they say, it is not black and white. There are shades of grey. Atiq's death cannot be completely justified as it cannot be mourned. But there is a fraternity that is constantly trying to push the narrative that it was a Muslim who was killed. To that extent, the Candle March was organized by some Islamic organization seeking justice for the gangster duo. Same organization that maintained a silence on the crime and atrocities of the Ahmad family. The only thing that these type of organizations see is religion. If any person is Muslim, then his crimes are overlooked, and not because they feared Atiq Ahmad or respect him. It is just because they think that Atiq being Muslim is favorable for them. But was Atiq that good for Muslim? That remains a matter of examination. The one who is said to have been the Messiah of Muslims has committed some of the most heinous crime against Muslims. But that was never discussed by any Muslim organization. One such incident is the rape of minor girls in Prayagraj. Reports suggested that on January 17, 2007, some goons barged inside the residential girls' madrasa. Jamia Al-Salahet in Kareli, Allahabad was one of its kind madrasa where poor girls reside and studies as most madrasa allow only boys. Those goons locked the watchman and inquired about Maulana. By the time the girls woke up, those intruders had picked two girls from the room and taken both with them. After kidnapping them, they raped those Muslim minor girls for whole night in the nearby field. And at dawn, they were thrown outside the gate of madrasa. Ashraf, deceased's brother of Atiq Ahmad, was the prime accused of kidnapping and raping those girls. Additionally, it took 2 days when an FIR was registered after the higher authorities intervened. The poor girls had to wait for 2 days before their medical was finally done. And the heinous crime was committed to instill fear in the girls and the staff, so they vacated the madrasa, which was situated on a 200-meter road towards Atiq's house. Apart from that, Atiq Ahmad was accused of killing Ashfaq Kunnu, a ward councillor of municipal corporation. He also shot ward councillor Nasin, who was once his aide. And it is not only outsider that Atiq has killed or manhandled. A younger brother of Atiq's brother-in-law, Imran Zai, was also victim of Atiq Ahmad. Zishan's home was demolished by JCB simply because Atiq wanted to capture that land. Moreover, he was also attacked by Atiq's goon and received an extortion threat to pay 5 crores rupees. The list is long enough to explain each incident at once. The height of his atrocities can be understood by the fact that even when he, along with his brother and 2 sons, were in jail, Umesh Pal was killed and bombed in broad daylight. Even in jail, it was reported that he threatened to avenge his son's death. Taking note of the above crimes, it became clear that Atiq was never lenient towards Muslims, be it men or women, minor, girl or mafia, madrasa or temple, relative or unknown. The list of victims of Atiq's atrocities includes everyone. And most importantly, most of them are Muslims. As per reports, 13 out of 20 victims at the hand of Atiqs were Muslims. This is the prime reason that many Muslims in Prayagraj are vocally criticizing Atiq Ahmad. They are happy that Prayagraj is mafia free now. Now, I leave it to you to decide whether Atiq Ahmad was a messiah for Muslim or just a dreaded and brutal criminal whose death should not be mourned. It is a matter that every Muslim out there needs to contemplate.